Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio Warptorio edition coming at you. Warptorio revised. Last episode got my bots finally. Now I'm quite literally just finishing up our energy basin. So right now, we've gone from, I think, 16 or 24 or something. I don't remember. We went from 20-something steam engines to now 80 steam engines. We've got the stuff. We've got the stuff. And I cannot possibly think of a better way to compact all this together. So, yeah, that's kind of all there is to say about that. So, energy's handled. The next thing I really wanted to do was some amount of oil. I do not think I'll need to ramp up any more of this production. What I wouldn't mind is, well, we have our platform, which is already a giga accumulator, so to speak. How close are we to lasers? Warp platform portal. Teleport to the platform upon use. I don't really need that. Cannon, fire, mortar, combat shotgun. Uranium, that. We don't have laser tech, do we? We do. Laser turret, why didn't I see it? Oh, it's right there, okay. Steel, battery, electric. The range and the damage is very important. So 24 range, that's 6 more range. And it's laser damage. So I would definitely like that. I need a boatload of batteries. But I've got all of my... Here, let me just clean this up a little bit. I've got most of my sulfur bookmarked for... blue science. You know what's another thing? I have not checked on our ammunition in ages. Thank goodness I thought about that. I literally have not checked on this in a long time. Hit me up with 400 and then another 200. Yeah, it's been, I think, 2 or 3 episodes since I've checked on ammo. And this is why we have 2 boxes. Redundancy is really important, or resiliency in an outage or whatever, so if ever half the wall gets taken down, there's still at least some flow of ammo. Some flow of ammo. You know what I could do, now that I'm thinking with my big thinking brain? I'm always so used to saying, you know what, let's not worry about it because... Nope. Damn it. Now I gotta make a thing. It's fine, it's just not what I expected to do today. There. And the other one should keep going. Awesome, okay. Good stuff. It's cute that the ship wants to help. I wish it wouldn't, but it's cute. Okay, there's some... Wait. Nope. Let's use the right one. Like, use the left one on the copper down there. I'm so used to not having bots, so now that I have bots, it's weird, right? It's like that kind of a thing. So now that I have the bots, this is fairly trivial. Yeah, it's trivial on its face for sure. Don't touch my bots. Do not touch my bots. Great. Cool. Groovy. Ammo? Everything's still at like 50, which is excellent. Alright. That's more copper coming in. which, yeah, I'll take it. And then that's coal coming in, which I'll definitely take it. I'd like to clean this out and build this up bigger or better or different. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about this. Let's dump off all this other crap I have on me. You can have that. You can have that. You can have this. I could commingle wood with the rest of the boiler system just to get rid of it. How many megawatts is this? 2? Megajoules, right. Megajoules. I keep getting those two confused. Well, I learned about the word wattage before I learned about the word joule. I know the difference between the words, but it's just such a force of habit, just call it wattage. Yeah, that takes like no effort. All right, oil? Is it time to muck around with oil? Let's see here. This is how I think I want to do this. This is going to expand one more time for the tri-loader, and when it does, it's going to delete whatever's here. By setting up this way, this will be perfectly fine without hurting anything. Now, I want to break this chain. Actually, this won't matter too much until I work on what's next, which is going to be oil and sulfuric acid. So I'll just clean this up a little bit. What I want to do is I want to pipe all the crap out of this. Okay, that gets everything out of that. Probably need to do... Oh, yeah. So these are all issues. These are all bad issues. This might seem really stupid, but I just need a small gap. So that's fixed. That's an issue. That I like better. Where the hell does this go? That's very helpful, thank you. Oh. Just the yeah, okay, so it's just the bottom all the way. I guess I'll just stay topside, because we're about to warp. I'll take all that ammo. There, don't bother me again. At least for like 5 minutes, okay? Alright, there's our backup. There's that. Whew! Hoo dang! Good 10 minutes. Good, really good 10 minutes. We got a lot done, I think. I'll just keep telling myself we got a lot done. Extremely radioactive. Warp. I'll take that. Yeah, there's some goodies. Yeah. I can work on this. It doesn't really dent the power supply, which is nice. Is there a coal? Yeah, there is. It's really... Look at this. Without this overlay, do you see the coal? I don't. Like, I see it on the minimap a little bit, but aside from that, forget that noise. Again, I don't have enough rods or cones to make this an intelligent conversation. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, there's coal. I wouldn't mind to do a little exploring, see if we find some oil. What kind of planet is this? A toxic planet. Toxic does not necessarily mean devoid of oil. Oh, there's a base. What is that? Oh, it's just different kinds of water. You know what? Take it back. We're not doing it. This will give me a bit more of an excuse to work on the oil line anyway. Okay, so oil comes in. Hang on, I want to get rid of more stuff. Oh, the only refineries I have are upstairs? Interesting. Okay. I think I found those? I don't even remember getting them. Marvin has found... Marvin needs to find his own head. Which he doesn't... Oh, he does still have it. Never mind. Okay. Water, 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 water. All for power. That's brilliant. I need to set this up so that way water and everything can come through very easily. Water, oil, like that. Advanced. I'm gonna go get a bunch of pipes. I'm not handcrafting 800 pipes. Okay. Good. It'd be weird if nothing happened, right? Nope, I do need a space. 1, 2, 4. So it's 5 that way, or it's like 5, 6 this way? I like that better. Nuclear power. I always shut off the bots so I could do the work. Ah, damn. This would have been perfect if that just lined up, but it won't. It won't no matter what I do. Okay. For whatever reason, I like it better this way. 2 gap on each side? Have at, lads. Burdoo. Burdoo, burdoo. I love it. I genuinely love it. Lauren is the name of the individual who did the mod. Smendrix, I think is their handle. actually. Brilliant. I giggled for days. It was awesome. Okay. Sorry, it's actually late Saturday night and folks are getting chatty, which isn't a problem. Just like to pay attention to my friends. We're gonna do... There's no... Kinda... I should move this down 2 squares. Yes. That'll give me a little more room to maneuver with all this. And it's free? Like, that's the even more beautiful thing. So, here's what I'm thinking. There's that. Here's this. Here's oil. Here's where oil comes in, right? So something like that. That keeps that kind of cleanish. Now what I need to do is I need to store a ton of oil. I want to have a very robust reservoir of the good stuff. I actually wouldn't mind... You know, I can't believe I've been going this whole time without decent-ass power lines. It's been all this jank... It's been all this jank power... Low-key power stuff. Low-key power stuff sounds like my lazy wrestling name or something. Low-key power stuff. Or sounds like an item you find in some sort of an RPG, right? You just found a chunk of low-key power stuff. So dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. Alright. Again, conversation being, I'm very sure that having all of these tanks are not helpful to the process. I get it, and that's... Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not right. That is correct. Okay. Now we have our repeating series. Okay, that is way more than the 2 barrels I have upstairs, right? Or whatever. This all goes away. Actually, what this should be is... Okay, do I need... I don't need that anymore. This all needs some cleanup before I'm willing to commit. I hope we get one more jump without oil. That would be cool. No oil jump. Then that'll give me one more... That'll give me 10 more minutes or something. No. Why? Game, why? Okay, it's fine. It's just really genuinely funny. I asked for it to not happen, and then it happened. What I'm going to do is... No, how do I have it down there? Okay. So now I gotta do the thing. How? Is this gonna work? Thanks, I hate it. Alright. Top, yes. Top to top, or middle to middle, I should say. And now... This is gonna be awkward for somebody, no matter how it slices. We're detecting... I don't care. What I care about right now is monopolizing all of my oil dreams. You can't stop me. This is sucky and I hate it. Okay, it's fine. I did that middle to middle, middle to middle, middle to middle. That's what I need to have happen right now. So, all this is gonna go away. All this goes away. Actually, damn it, that stayed. I needed that to stay put. Okay, I don't like how this is gonna work, regardless of how it's gonna work. I just need to get it connected. That's all that has to happen right now. Okay. Let's go find oil. Let's go find the king pile. King pile sounds gross. Let's also not say that ever again. I like northeast. I like the northernish directions. That's some oil. Cool. Here. Have fun. Breathe deep. I don't need the best and the richest. I just need some that's not also being owned by anything else. Perfect. This is it. 39. Actually, this will be a little easier. 30, 25, 31, 39. This has to go in the middle on the left. Speed mods? Yes, indeed. Okay. Not too shabby, right? That should bring it all the way down. Oh, right. I should actually be in the base. All the way down to the bottom? Yes. Oh my god. Amazing. I'll hook up all the other actual factual crap later. For now, this goes away, and this goes away, and this goes away. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. This goes away, that goes away. That guy goes away. I wanted as little actual production up here as possible for combat's sake. Now, I do need light oil up here for the flamethrowers, so this makes this a little interesting. I'll have to feed light oil back up here. And I kind of don't mind if this has a reservoir. Okay. You don't need any of that up here. Let's see. I don't know how to do this so this doesn't suck. What if I did something like this? Alright, I don't want liquid storage up here. This doesn't exist. I don't think I want storage up here. The other things I need are sulfuric acid and light. Yeah. Okay. I think I know how I want to do that. So what I do need to do is I do need to set this up right now. So I can get some of this stuff parsed and shipped. So, alright. Fairly standard fare for this. Heavy, light, petrol, something like that. I think I'm happy with 5 machines. Doing 5 machine things. If I want another row, I could do another row. I don't know how stressed I would be about that. Heavy needs to be broken down into lubricant or broken into cracked into other stuff. Actually, that is about as much room as I'm willing to spare. We'll do that. Even that little bit of extra effort makes this easier. I was gonna say one thing I could do is barrel it and ship it, but that sounds like also a pain in the ass. Okay. There we go. We have the basics of production going on. What I'm going to do is we're going to break you down into lubricant over... Right? I guess where I would usually do all this work would be on the manufacturing floor already, because there's already a lot of product there, the factory floor. And now the problem is if I want to do anything else, I have to ship it in between floors. I guess ultimately that's a good decision, but I just don't have the room right now. So right now I've got what I've got, what I've got. Yeah, keep me posted on shenanigans. This turning into lubricant is very easy. It's barely an inconvenience. I want to do this a little differently, I think. Okay, there's our lubricant. Hooray, hurrah. I'm going to get the last 4 items for Marvin. Last 4 items for Marvin. There it is. Good stuff. We have him. Anytime we want him, we can Marvin it up. Now, here... Let's see if we can have enough room for this. 1, 2, 3... 4? Thank you, Marvin, who doesn't exist anymore. Who hasn't existed for, an embarrassing amount of jumps, actually. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do something like this, and that. That works for me. Now, I need a pump, so I could actually do some logic. Red for regional. Green for global. You're gonna do this when that is above 20k. I really wish I could get it up here, but I need to be really conscientious of my space. So, okay, there's light oil. Now this is going to feed back into this on one of the sides. I haven't decided which yet. Probably doesn't matter. Let's say that one. So bottom on the right is going to be... I'll fix it later. Wait. Yeah, right. Oh, that filled no problem. Okay, that goes out of here. That fills all of it? Yeah. I might convince myself to have why does this look off? Oh, I never moved you? Huh. Yeah, I never moved this side entirely. Interesting. Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh, I might have a storage thing up here. For sake of argument, just for some redundancy or whatever. Why does that do that? I guess it's been a while since I've been able to sit down and reconfigure all of this. That looks better. Oh! I couldn't do that because there was a turret in the way. And I can't do that now because that's where the ammo's coming. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. I could put a storage chest up here, or storage tank, it doesn't really matter. For sake of any kind of argument, oil is non-volatile in this everything. Oil just does not explode straight up, which is good, because that could be an issue. We would just lose the material. Now there are some mods that make it volatile, which is hilarious. In the words of the immortal Jane Cobb, hilarious. This isn't even connected, so that's even more hilarious. Okay, that I like. It's only uneven because this is where it comes in, but this I like. This works. This works a lot. Oh, we haven't warped. Let's warp. How much oil have we received? We're 50%? That's awesome. Yeah, light all that up. I mean, don't light it up for God's sake. You know what I mean. Okay, that's pumping out. Light oil is just going to be turned into petrol. I could just run this around the top, but I'd like to keep the aesthetic kind of clean. Oh, I'm actually out of underneath these. Look at that. I was wondering if it was ever going to happen. Lo and behold, it did. This is going to look like this and this. I'm just going to copy the rule. Because there we go. If that's ever above 20k, do the thing. Okay, now this comes over here. And I know pumps aren't necessary. I just like them. Just like them. I'm weird. Okay. We have heavy, we have lubricant. We got this. Now, we could do solid fuel. Solid fuel could definitely be a thing if I wanted that to be part of the system. Realistically, I wouldn't mind this to grow a couple times before I make that a thing, but that would be a cool thing. I feel right now coal is still very sufficient for our needs. Now, we have petrol, and we have a lot of it. We also have all of our coal here. The only thing I want to be really careful of is I have this set up so I could dump any fuel in here, and it goes through the system. So what I could do, what I will do, is this, and what else? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's leave this as priority, why not? This comes over here. We're gonna get a whole mess of this going on. This is probably too much plastic for how much I'm consuming. Actually, you know what? Let's just do two of them. I don't think there's any point in that. Now, I was already bringing plastic from the top to the middle, or whatever. So this isn't that big of a deal for me. Just max out. It's fine. Hot and cold run in plastic. Go to the kitchen and turn on the plastic button. Is that fast enough for loading and unloading? Actually, you know what? Let's do 2 stacks. Two rows. Okay, there's that. Next is sulfuric acid. Or just sulfur, really. Which is also oil and water. Dang, I'm 1 square off. We'll do it like this. Maybe this will work? Let's see if I can keep this kind of tight. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah, I'm 1 square off. Boo. Boo and hiss. It's fine. There's that. I probably need less sulfur. Yep, cool. Because you could do 1 plus 3. Yeah. Cool. There is 2 products already that I've been fighting to try to get enough of and now have more than enough of. Sulfuric acid is next. You require iron and water. I don't think I have a super... Oh, you know what? I don't want this. I might still be able to... Oh, no. Close. That was close, kind of. I might be able to get this to still work. Yeah! Awesome. Oh, my brains. Oh, my precious brains. Okay, how are we doing on oil? Brilliant. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. 16 times 25. Calc. 16 times 25. 400,000 oil. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Cool as hell. That's what that is. Okay, so if I were to do iron... Sulfur comes from here. Boom, boom. I still need this for blue science, so that remains very valid. How do I get water up here so it doesn't suck? I know how. Unfortunately, I have to move the box. There it is. Radiation's extremely high. Warp. Okay. Yes, I still have a bit of running around to do to get this to function, but it's good. I need all that coal. I got a lot of coal running to do. I hope there's tasty coal reserve with my name on it somewhere. Oh, you guys are holding on a ton of it. Whoops. My bad. MB, my bad. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a little more. Oh, finish it off anyway. Nice. You can have what's left. Okay. Anything good? Yes, actually there is. More coal, more iron. Perfect. Perfection. There's the coal. Doop-de-doo. Doop. Every time I hear it, it brings joy. Joy to my heart, joy to my soul. Weapon shooting speed 4. Oh, wow, we finished all of that research? I wasn't even paying attention. I guess cargo it up. Power armor it up. Yeah, I need processing units. That's the one thing I haven't really been good about. This isn't blocking any tech, is it? No, thank goodness. I used discharge defense once. I immediately got killed. I have not used it since. That's not to say the item is bad. What I am saying is I'm bad at using the item. Oil? I'm good. If it was closer, like in between some of our defenses, fine, no problem. But it isn't, and I'm not messing with that. Okay, sulfuric acid. Okay, I have a bunch of sulfur now. I'm gonna plop into this machine and not worry about it ever again. I'm gonna pull a little bit out of this so I can put other stuff in this machine. Ha! I remembered. Take that, S-Smart. Shop smart. Shop S-Smart. I'll take that. You can have that. That should give you something to chew on for quite some time. For quite a bit of time. You're out of some key stuff. What else? What else is really important right now that I need to pay attention to? Not plastic. Yeah, I'm gonna let that all burn out, and then I'm gonna feed it when I need it. Ammunition? I'll take half of that. Let's do an ammo run real quick. Oh, it feels really weird with everything up here being, you know, not a cluster. I'll take the rest of that, because again, I completely forgot about ammunition. There's 600. Have fun. I think I gave you 600. I did give you 600, and now 600. Light oil looks good. I'll take that just so I have that. Let me borrow that a second. It's only 2 squares wide. I was hoping it was 3, because that would have been perfect nestled in this little alcove here. Yeah, I've got odd multiples. So this is 3. If I knock this down, this is 5. Yeah, 2 doesn't look good. Everything I have is 2 squares wide, which sucks, but that's fine. What's there to do right now? I'll take all that. You can take all that. I'm going to dump off the sulfur I don't need. Okay. Sulfuric acid. I'd love to get into some batteries. Oh, no! Whoops. The only way I can think of doing what I want to do is a filter inserter. To filter insert coal out of here. Or I just leave it and assume it's gonna work. Yep, I'm just gonna leave it and assume it's gonna work. How's our steel? Yeah, we're doing pretty good on steel still. Steel, steel. We're still doing good. We're still doing good on steel. That's fun to say, isn't it? Worker robots. Yeah, just more blue science kicking through. I wouldn't mind a stack of that. I wouldn't mind 2 stacks of that. We have the ability to make processing units, do we not? We do. Sulfuric acid. A whole lot of greens and some reds. And what was the next armor entailing? 40 processing units? 20 electric engines, some steel plate. Yep, that's easy enough to do. I'm gonna do it down a floor, because humping up all the sulfuric acid up here sounds terrible. I'd like to very much get this so this is as easy for me to do as possible. While still doing what I needed to do. This is the ugliest son of a gun I think I've ever made. I mean, it tracks, it works, right? I would like some productivity modules. Oh, I already dumped all my stuff, right. A thought occurs. Rod mods, yo. What'd I do? 6, 5, 10, 12. This is kind of the issue with blue circuits, is it takes 20 greens. And that means we generally aren't going to be filling the line fast enough. Or, what also happens is, when they're ready and they pull... Why are you not grabbing more reds? Is it 'cause output? Yeah. Frick, I was hoping I could do without output things. There we go. Beautiful? No. Effective? Yes. Oh man, we've changed a lot about the base. This world reminds you of home. Prepare for disappointment! I really should just leave my car and/or tank. Oil would be cool. Not necessary. Missions? Do we do missions this time? Maybe another time we don't. Maybe this is another time we don't do missions. Oh, this is gonna be a little tricky. Yeah, not bad at all. If y'all could do me the favor. Okay, easy stuff. I needed 40? Yeah. This is going to be artisan crafted processing units. Small batch. Small batch artisan blend crafting processing units. And if we didn't think we needed copper before, or if there was any qualms about like, well, maybe I don't need that much copper. Nope, this is the time. This is exactly when copper kicks off. Marvin found a thing. Good for you, Marvin. 34, 34. Awesome. We've got enough. I'm going to need the processing units for some other tech. But we're not quite... What the heck? When that is greater than 20,000. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Something got broke. And that's what got broke. Alright. So now, that's got that all handled. I kind of figured something was amiss. I always like to just sit and watch and see a thing take effect. But yeah, we're gonna be toting some new power armor really soon. It'd be nice to have 2 sets of power armor, one for engineering and one for combat. Speaking of combat, the new batteries are... Yes, awesome. Personal battery Mark II unavailable. Why is it under... Oh, low density structures. But I don't need low density structures to make the battery, do I? Oh, I do. Still totally worth it. This takes up 2 normal battery slots, but stores 100 megajoules, where a regular battery just does 20. Yeah. So instead of 40 megajoules, it's a hundo, which is way worth it. Okay. How's this coming along? Oop. Easy. Easy fix. I'll take all that. Yeah, I want to kind of grease the wheels on this for a little bit, and then I'm going to ignore it for a very long time. But just get some of that moving. It'd be nice. Full up on that. We're full up on plastic. Amazing. Yeah. How full? Yeah, we're looking really great. I think I don't have to mess with this anymore. I'm gonna take my 40. Got a really nice amount of circuits there. I have 20 electric engines, 40 steel plate. Yeah, cool. I would actually like that to happen. Slow the process down a little bit, and eventually we'll kick out another processing unit or 2. Perfect. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. I could probably shift our stance on productivity, or I need more science production. When we get 1 or 2 more build-outs and have a little more area, that's when we'll do that. Speaking of stuff, is there anything I want the tank to have? Cannon shells. 200 physical, but 100 explosion. Explosive cannon shell. Rockets. That's a fair amount of explosion. Jeez, how do I want to handle this? I'm trying to think of how the resistances on the enemies are normally distributed. And then I'm trying to also consider how can I take down a behemoth, right? How can I, or whatever, Giganto, or whatever the heck whatever is called. I'm trying to think if there's a decent way for me to load up gear and make a good, proper fight of it. Not really. Man, I really wish you had some module slots. Yep, sorry. A little chit-chatty. Chit-chatty here. The next vehicle that would have any of the capability that I want would be Spidertron. Which, whatever. I'm not going to take Marvin to the warp reactor until I have at least 300 processing units. So let's bring back the conversation completely, right? One of the reasons why I stopped dealing with Marvin was he took me to a thing. He took me to a reactor. And was like, well, I could turn this on, beep, boop, boop, but I need some materials. Some of those materials were processing units, which I didn't frickin' have. It said I needed 283 processing processing units. And because I didn't have that, I was like, well, I'm not going to haul Marvin all the way back here. So I brought him to one of my harvesting pads, and then he just didn't warp back. So he just died, which is unfortunate. I'd like that to not be a regular occurrence. I'd like Marvin to not die. That'd be cool. Just throwing that out there. I don't know if I'm going to get anyone like, yeah, Marvin should die. I don't know. Call me a weird guy, but I'd like Marvin to not get got at times. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to make this, and maybe I got to make Marvin for every single upgrade. There's not that many upgrades. Maybe that's okay. For this tech level, there's what, like maybe a dozen or something? Maybe it's not the end of the world. But I would like to give it a try proper, and in order to give it a try proper, I need more materials. Looking really good on everything right now, aren't we? We're well over, we're about to be 60,000 iron plates once all that's processed. 40,000 coal, very good. Another stone run wouldn't be awful. 3,000-ish steel, that's really good. We're very close to power armor. I could use a whole mess of coal to redo the burners and stuff, or the furnaces, get that done, and then I'm going to be probably too busy giving a crap and just enjoying my new armor. Oh, alright. Ammo. Let's take a check on engines. Yeah, even this little system we got here is kicking out plenty of green circuits. You can have another 200 of that. Wouldn't mind to keep 50 of this on me. I'm so ready for my new armor. The armor we have is 5x5. I believe the new one we're about to change into is 7x7, which doesn't sound... Maybe that doesn't sound like a really, really big deal, but it's a big, big deal. What am I missing? Iron plates, of course. Oh, crap. I think I forgot about an oil thing I was pumping. I fart. There's 10. Yeah, I think I accidentally abandoned some pump jacks a while back. Alright, so then this... There we go. Four radars aren't gonna, like, change the world. But anything that could give me a little bit of an edge would be nice. Yeah, that's holding back quite a bit. Let's go ahead and warp. And now, I'm gonna make myself a new pair of pants. Yep, 7x7. Even more damage resistance and the like, which is dope. Does not take very long to make, and I'm actually gonna just stash this one. Where did it go? Oh, I didn't take it off yet. Okay. Low density structures, then the other thing. Yep, perfect. Let's add the stuff I absolutely need. 1, 2 of you. Battery. That's great. I could go for 2 more batteries. Another shield, another roboport? How much, how much this? How much energy does this take? Energy per shot, 50 kilojoules. Oh, I forgot. I have a few other items I have not put back on yet. That. I would like 4 more. That. Then I don't know. 2 more shields? Something like that seems like a really good all-round engineer's kit. I wanted the extra batteries so we had more shield resilience. I do want 2 more shields. What do I need? Steel? I think we can manage. And then I think that's a good setup. Let's go ahead and queue up way more steel now that I'm here and I'm thinking about it. One, 2, 3. I have enough for 4 and extra iron containers. I think that's pretty incredible. How much coal you got? You're good on coal. You're good on fuel. Could do with more copper. We're warping in a short minute here, so I'm not going to bother relocating. I am going to bother relocate. We got 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to relocate it. Right here? Ah, if it weren't for the little spittery types, would have been perfection. Alright, I don't want any iron. That should be good. I'll get some copper in the system. No big deal. So what happens if copper makes it, or iron makes it through? What's the worst thing that happens? It gets stashed, and then it gets stored in boxes and then belted and pushed out. Now what I should do is something called sanitizing your inputs. It's a programming thing. What it means is whenever somebody has the ability to put in a field or input data or something, no matter what it is, make sure you clean it up before you send it through the rest of the code. Filter copper plates to the left. What I'm really doing here is before it gets stored and then sifted through the rest of the system, I'm sanitizing it somewhere down the line. This doesn't have to be fancy at all, but it's good practice from a programming perspective or whatever. Just in general in life. Like if I ask you, what's your favorite puppy's name or whatever? If you say 37982 pound, that doesn't, you know, like if I'm going to throw that through my code, that could be really dumb and bad. But this kind of guarantees it'll give me a little buffer. A little bit of a buffer. Not a big one. But in case something goes kind of squiff... Actually, can I do... Not easily. Okay. If something goes a little squiffy and we've got some copper that does bleed through this right side, we'll work with it. We'll stash it. Actually, let's make you guys stack inserters. There we go. Yeah. So, let's finish the rest of our kit. That seems pretty resilient to me. Maybe a little overkill in some parts, but that feels pretty good to me. Okay, we have armor, or shielding of what? 200. We have way more battery. Yeah, this is going to be great. Once we get a lot of this stuff researched, that's better battery. We get better battery. Oh, I wouldn't mind talking about this. Lasers. Damage. Damage. Let's switch to shooting speed once or twice. Start with that. Yeah, I want to talk about batteries. Like, actual mass fabrication of batteries. Then I also want to talk about these bad mamma jammas. 20-second crafting time. Do it, do it. 99. 140. Yeah, I already did the jump. I already did the jump, my guy. Sorry. That didn't work the way I hoped it would. Thank you. Okay. Huh, there's that. That's batteries. Cool. Another thing I now don't have to care about ever again. Oop. No! No, 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 no. No sanitizing of any amount of input will ever save me from a stupid mistake, which I am akin to making. Oh yeah. oh yes. Mistake be a making. More of that. Cool. Alright. Armor reduxed. Copper and iron coming through. How much steel do we have? I went down the wrong floor. How much steel do we have? Oh, this is still a lot of steel, so I'm pretty happy with that. You can have this battery. We have some laser turrets I've handcrafted. Artisan laser turrets. I'll add those into the defensive grid next episode. I think I just saw something take damage. I did. Another thing I'd like to do is I'd love to set up a roboport here somewhere for just, oh. Thanks, guys. For repairs, for exactly that. But that'll be next time. Boop. Oh, let's call it. Yeah, I need to get up and stretch and all that. So thank y'all for joining me. Name's JohnMegacycle. Another episode of Factorio is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.